Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Well students, in this video we are going to discuss about simple present tense. Well, simple present tense tells us about the actions which we perform usually, most often, every day in our daily life. For example, play, read, eat, clean. These are not only options, but these are few actions which we perform usually, right? These actions are known as verb. I repeat, these actions are known as verb. Well, you have to keep this thing in mind that in simple present tense, we always use first form of verb. We always use first form of verb. For example, I brush my teeth. We go to school. They sleep at 8 o'clock. Here, we have mentioned go, brush, sleep. All these three verbs are first form of verbs, right? So, to discuss the sentence structure of simple present tense, you must keep this thing in mind that we will use first form of verb. Secondly, there are two types of sentence structures for simple present tense. One structure for single subject, other structure for subjects which contains many nouns or many subjective pronouns. Many subjects. Single subject contain he, she, it or Joseph. Noun, name of a person. Many subject contains I, you. Well everyone, I and you are single, speaker and listener, but they are always exception. We, they, John and Sarah. Many people, right? Let's see the sentence structure now. Sentence structure for single subject is subject with first form of verb taking help of S or ES and then the end of the subject. Sentence, object. It can be objective pronoun, it can be predicate, it can be anything. Here I have mentioned S or ES. Well everyone, in simple present tense, we will always take help of S or ES in single subjects. Let's see the example to make it more clear. My cousin liked to eat 2 slices of pizza every evening. What is the subject? My cousin is the subject here and subject is single. So we will use S as a help. Mahnur needs to complete her work. What is the subject? Mahnur is the subject. So, we will take help of S or ES with first form of verb. So, it will become likes and needs. Moving on to many subjects. Well, the sentence structure of many subjects is very simple without any help. Most of the girls like white color. What is the subject here? Most of the girls. Many subjects? Simple sentence. Again, all the boys use perfumes. All the boys? Many subjects? Yes, only first form of verb. See everyone? The key to understand simple present tense is to understand the subject. Before writing anything, make sure that you know about the subject. If subject is single, you will write S or ES with verb, first form of verb. And if there are many subjects, then you will not take any help of S or ES. So, in many subjects, we will never use S or ES and first form of verb will remain same. Let's move on to examples. He eats ice cream. She goes to the zoo. The dog runs fast. Here, he is representing single person, right? It's a subjective pronoun for single person. So, with single subject we use yes, S with verb, eats. She goes. She is representing single noun, right? So, she goes. The dog, single noun, single subject. So, runs. We will use help of S or ES when there is single subject. Now, let's move on to many subjects. They eat ice cream. They is representing many nouns, right? More than one person. So, we will write they eat, first form of verb. No help of S or ES. Further two examples are right next to you. We go to zoo. We, many people, including the speaker, right? The dogs, many, more than one. So, with many subjects, we will use first form of verb without help of S or ES. Understand? I hope you did. Well, let's move on to negative sentences. To make any sentence negative, which word do we use? Yes, we use not. N-O-T, not, tells us that the particular sentence is negative. Now, there are two different types of helping verbs which we use in simple present tense. Those are do and does. Now, the question is, if there are two helping verbs, then which helping verb will be used? Well, both helping verbs will be used. Why? Because, again, depending upon the subject of the sentence, remember? Let's see how do we use them. If the subject is single, we will use does not and then first form of verb and then object. Everyone, see, I have written does not with first form of verb. Earlier I told you with first form of verb we will use S or ES in single subject. Remember? So, when we are using does not, we will not take help of S or ES again because we have already written ES with do to make it does, right? Let's see the example. First, make it simple. Ali watched cricket matches with his father. Ali is single subject. So, with single subject, we must take help of S or ES. So, watch will become yes, watches. Now, according to the sentence structure of negative tense of simple present tense shown in front of the slide, please make it negative. Ali dash cricket matches with his father. Ali does not watch cricket matches. Now everyone, in simple sentence we have written watches, while in negative sentence we have written watch, right? Why? Why did we change watches into watch? Because of does not. Because of does. When we use does, we will not take help again. For example, Zara lives near my house. Zara does not live near my house. Earlier it was lives, but in negative form it has become live. Why? Because of does. Same is the case with next example. My father works from dawn to night. My father does not work from dawn to night. Does not work, not works, because of ES with do to make it does. Let's move on to the negative sentences of many subjects. Subject and do not with first form of verb and the end of the sentence. Moiz and Huria complete their work in time. Moiz and Huria do not complete their work in time. My cousins invite me at their birthday parties. My cousins do not invite me at their birthday parties. My sisters do the dishes. My sisters do not do the dishes. I hope you understood the topic well. If you have any query, you can write it down in the comment below. That's all for today's video. Take a good care of yourself. Bye-bye.